So today, again, we're going to do another rye-off. But forever I've been wanting to do the Crittenden 7-year, which this particular barrel of 7-year, they're all single barrels. This particular single barrel just blew me away. And I kept saying, you know what? I think we ought to put it against the Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye. But I think I want to put it against the Koi Hill version. Saying a lot for Crittenden.
It is.
If y'all think that might be something you're looking forward to, check it out. Welcome back to Brutally Honest Bourbon. Brandon Green and I here again, and yet another rye-off. I mean, is there another whiskey other than rye, apparently?
I mean, there is, but at the same time, I mean, we continue to go to ryes.
We do, man. I love them.
They're good.
I feel like they hold up the best in finishes. I feel like they're the best by themselves. Like, rye whiskey, high rye bourbons, just give me all of it.
I'm a huge high rye bourbon fan, and I think that's why I like ryes so much. They're so good. I will say the ones that aren't super minty.
Yeah, for sure. And I feel like, and maybe lack of knowledge, but I feel like you get a different range of flavors, like more complexity, even if you will, with a rye. I definitely feel like they hold up better to finish in double oaks and that kind of thing.
I agree, 1,000%.
So earlier this year, went by Matt's and he had a bottle of this 7-year rye open, and I tried it. Matter of fact, it was Cam's that he had picked. Well, little did I know that particular rye that Cam picked would go on to win a double platinum ascot.
Yeah.
So huge deal for Crittenden right
Absolutely.
there. And then he won a couple others with the barrels that we picked. Huge year for Crittenden. So I thought, as much as I like this rye, and we put it against the Detling rye. Obviously, I picked Detling, you picked this one. But we've had this in a couple different blinds this year, and it's ranked higher one in the majority of them. I don't think we've done this Heroes Rye. So Heroes Rye is a Koi Hill deal, right, that's selected by veterans, for veterans. This is a Shiloh version. So Shiloh was able to get these first last year, and he does a huge nonprofit for military veterans. He's in the military himself, a pretty high-ranking official, to my knowledge. But he does a ton with different raffles and such like that to raise money. So anytime he comes along with something like this, I always want to grab it. And I've really enjoyed that bottle. I guess it's pretty obvious. But
I think we all know where I stand on the Jack Rye. The 2020 is by far my favorite, and then there's so many store picks, group picks that are just mind-blowing. Yeah. I mean, for the price point of less than $100 a bottle, find me something. Find me another rye for under $100 besides this one, because this is absolutely insane. That competes.
That's right.
I will say, last week when you let me try that Knob Creek Rye blind, it was pretty good.
Yeah,
pretty good. Maybe we should have a rye down. Maybe we, for March Madness, maybe we could have a rye madness.
Do a whole bracket thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I would love to do that, because I think we have enough to put in there.
Yeah.
For sure. We could probably go 8, maybe 10 deep. I don't know.
I say let's try 16. Let's see if we can get 16 ryes.
And just do a video, and that video would be that one part of the bracket, and the next video would be the next part until we get to the end, right?
I'm fine with that. What do y'all think about that?
I like it. So these Koi Hill versions, if you find them on base, $59 to $69, and there's no taxes on base.
Right.
That's
a steal.
A steal. I paid a little extra for this one because Shiloh was raffling it, and it was raising money, so I was willing to give it. But I've got about 5 of these different Hero Ryes that, man, they're just stellar. And as good as their Tennessee whiskey is, I'm gonna call it bourbon. You can fight me on that. As good as their bourbon is,
it ain't whiskey.
I mean, it's
whiskey. It ain't bourbon.
It's not bourbon.
No,
because of the charcoal filtering.
It's because it's Tennessee. We don't like Tennessee.
We don't like Tennessee.
No,
is that
we
right?
don't like anything that has anything to do with that gaudy orange.
Right. Yeah. Well, okay.
They have one whiskey, and it's their rye.
What's the statement?
That old number 7 is.
What's the statement you make about Alabama football?
Roll Mother Tide.
That's the one. There's another one.
I don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide.
That's it, baby.
Dang straight.
There ain't nothing more redneck. I love it.
Hey, listen. Tennessee's got whiskey. Kentucky's got bourbon.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna call it bourbon. Let's get into this. Let's get into this one and see what we think. So,
what are you starting with?
We're not blind in anything.
No,
right?
We're not blind. Left is JD, right's Crittenden, and
We'll start with you. You got the one. Got JD in your hand. I'll go JD.
All right, let's go JD.
All right. The colors are very similar. There's just no mistaking that Jack Daniels, man. That's phenomenal. My goodness gracious, dude. Ooh, that's good. My goodness, dude.
That is good.
Ton of like nut bread on that. I don't know if I'm getting any banana per se, but I'm getting nut bread on it.
I get banana on the finish.
Do you? Maybe I need to wait on it. Artificial banana on the finish.
My God, that's good.
I definitely get banana on the finish too.
That's
You
good.
just got to wait on it.
Yep. Shout out for Chick-fil-A for the best water.
That mouthfeel.
Yeah.
My goodness gracious, guys. Woo-wee.
It's good.
If you're not drinking out of a pink Stanley, I mean, do you really care about breast cancer awareness?
I mean, thank God breast cancer awareness month it's over. It's November now, but you know.
Is that what it is? Well,
It is.
I live in a house with 4 girls, so everything here is pink.
I mean, roll tide.
Need it? You know?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
All right.
I thought you were telling me I had something. I was
No,
like, oh no.
I was just.
Do y'all see anything? Does it look good? I need.
It doesn't look good. You gotta do something with that beard, man. Yeah. We gotta let it grow, man. Quit trimming it down.
No.
Let's get it out there, man.
Nah, that's too much.
Yeah, that's
see,
too
so
much,
you're
man.
compensating because you don't have hair. Look at that luscious locks.
You do. I am jealous of that.
Even though I cover it up every single time.
Right. And the whole thing about if you wear a hat, you're going bald. That's not true.
No one in my family is
Not with
bald,
you.
and everyone wears a hat.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
My
funny.
grandfather, when he passed away, was 94, I think. When he passed away, 93, something like that. He wore a hat every day and still had a full head of hair. So
That's funny. It's genetics, man.
It is.
You know,
That's
like
all it
hats,
is.
Hats here and there.
well, let's hit this crit.
You know what I love about Crittenden? That's a fantastic nose too.
It doesn't have the same. This nose wins, to me, as far as straight nosing.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
But I will say,
But this is a very good nose. Like if
it
this
is.
is a 10, and then this is like an 8.5 or something out of 10.
I agree.
Because it's not, the volume's not turned up as much, right? That
Right.
it's like a great nose, but like give me a little bit more, right?
Yep.
Turn it up.
Turn it up to 10, boys.
Turn it up. Is that Freedom Rock? Man, that's nice.
Day difference.
Night and day difference. This one
It's
is really
literally,
thick.
what do you want?
This is really thick and viscous, and this one's a little thinner. on the
Fruity
palate.
AF.
This one is definitely very fruity.
Fruity.
This one's a lot darker. This one does have a nice little nuttiness on the backside there that I really like. Man,
I'm going to tell you what I think right now, and I don't care.
I'm Jack Daniels if I'm picking.
I'm picking this.
Are you?
All day. God bless. I wished I could see my face when I tried that. God, that's freaking incredible.
It is just apples and oranges.
It is. It's literally
Like-
two different aspects
Like
of the
they're
world.
both
What
the
is this?
same phenomenal whiskey.
120?
Yeah, 120, 121.
121.56.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to guess this 130. Holy Batman, 138.5. Does not drink like that.
Nope.
I was going to say it was a little higher proof.
I wish I had one open that was a little lower proof because I did feel like I outproofed Matt on the competition there, and that
But we also split hairs. You picked this one. I picked this one.
agreed.
And I said it. I want to, pick first. This, obviously, it's not going to compare to the Blonde.
Oh no way, no, we're not even
But-
in that league.
For a 7-year rye, NBC don't shoot me, but I would compete this with any 7-year rye that NBC's ever put out, and that's MGP Juice.
Well, let's do that sometime.
And it's
I think that's one of
these
the
are
best.
these are night and day difference as far as flavor profiles. Both of them you must own.
I mean, it's a double platinum mascot bottle.
Yeah.
Like Fred and them loved it too, right? So it's phenomenal, and I love Matt. And in my opinion, this is probably the second best whiskey that's ever come out of Crittenden. That Black Walnut Rye may be the best that's ever come out of there.
That black walnut's very, very good, but I still prefer. I think this one.
Do you?
I prefer. I like finished whiskeys, but I prefer I'd rather have just straight from the barrel.
I agree.
Non-chilled, non-filtered, non-finished. Give me what you and the barrel did. You know what I mean?
Right.
If that makes sense. And there's a saying: if you got to finish whiskey, it ain't good whiskey. And I disagree because Matt puts out amazing whiskey, and that black walnut is fire.
Yeah.
But
Dude, both of them have a similar nutty profile on the backside, but I feel like this one just has more finish. Don't shoot me, Matt. I love you, brother, but
you're also talking 138 versus 121.
yeah, it was unfair competition. We probably should have put a few drops of water in there.
God, that's so freaking good.
It is, dude. It is.
It's unique. And I think that's what I appreciate about difference.
Yeah.
Is you've got
How many years have they been making whiskey, like
Forever.
compared to my man here?
forever.
Yeah.
And this is, number one whiskey, now he's saying whiskey, in the world as far as selling, worldwide.
That's right.
The old number 7, they sell
Yep,
it more than anything.
worldwide.
And I think their ryes are, taking off. I love their ryes. That's the only thing I would buy from them. Their Koi Hills, when they did the Koi Hill bourbons, those were good. I'm not paying secondary for them.
Not either.
They're good, but they're not secondary value. These I would pay up to 120, secondary on, some of them, especially some of the higher proofs, the 138. These I don't really think have, a huge significant secondary value, but even if people start finding out and they try them and the secondary value skyrockets, I would pay 150 for this one. I mean, it's that good.
I will say this, like, and I said that earlier, like, these are single barrels, right? Which that's a single barrel as well. But this is the best single barrel rye I've had from Matt yet. I've picked 2 different 6 years.
I see. I disagree.
No, 1 6-year and 1 7-year. And this has been the best rye that I've had from him.
Well, I have another one. That
You've got the one with the green top.
I do.
I haven't had that. Well, I don't know that I've had it. If I had it, it was in the barrel.
Well, I'll tell you this. So, Mac
Bishop
wanted me, I love this bottle. And so he was like, well, you got to buy both of them. He's a hustler. Anyway, long story short, I bought both of them. Cracked the green one. That green one's going to run right there with it.
Okay.
So we need to do a video on the green one versus the gold one and figure out which one, comes in first.
I think Matt, when he nails this rye down,
And
there's
also,
not many people around that can
this
pull
one versus the green one are completely different mash bill,
it. Are they really?
which I was shocked about.
Oh,
because-
no. He's got a ton of mash bills.
And I'm like, somebody needs to talk to Matt, me, nail down these 2 mash bills, this one and that green one.
That's the winner.
And just go, because I tell you right now, this one and the green one are, and they're not much different. I think this was 55 rye, 28 corn, 16 and a half malted barley. And I think the other one was, I want to say 58, 25 and something. I mean, they were very close, but they were different.
You know the scientific reason that his mash bills change?
Oh, I do.
You know?
And I was shocked.
It's just what we got on hand.
I know. I was like, what are you talking about? It's just what we have on hand. I said, he was like, we'll try it and see if it works.
Right.
I was like,
Majority
okay,
of the time,
I
he's
see
hit,
that.
he's
But
hit
like
them,
at the same time, like,
consistency, right?
yeah, you got to have something that's
Yeah.
consistent.
Well,
Produce this by the pallet loads, because that is,
we need barrels and barrels and barrels of that.
yeah.
And the one we picked for Rome that hasn't shipped out yet was a 7-year, and it was fantastic as well. And it just barely made 7 years. It was 6 something when we picked it. But I'm not sitting here saying that one's so much better than the other. I just lean more towards this particular one, and it's probably because of the proof and that depth of flavor, where this one, if it had a little bit more proof, 15 more points of proof?
Yeah, I mean,
good night.
No, 19. This or 17. This 138, and that's 130 or 121.
Here's your chance to put all the numbers up, Brendan, where they go like that.
I'm over here. What's that movie where he was counting in his head?
Yeah. They were gambling.
Yeah.
Rain Man.
Rain Man.
Yeah.
I'm over here, Rain Man.
Brendan has a little clip he'll put up there for that. It's funny. Yeah, I mean, there you have it. Like, this Crittenden is hitting up there with the big dogs, and
Fire.
it's stellar whiskey. I'm very excited for Matt and them. I think they're doing great things over there. So, till next time, you guys, let the whiskey and friendships flow. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right,
Man.
time to get into the big boys.
Pouring sweat.